Hey guys, Monochrome here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Genuinely good to have you. Today we're going to take a look at a knife that I've had for a while now. This is the Boker Tie Gent-X flipper. Now this particular one is part of the final batch release, and it's distributed by County Comm, a company I've covered in the recent past. So let's just get right into the review. Now, unlike most Boker knives and other products, when you order this one from County Comm, you don't get the traditional Boker box with the magnetic lid that is mostly held together with a lot of what seems like low-priced glue. I mean, the usual boxes that you get from Boker, they're decent at best. They're nothing special. They're not that great. They're decent, especially if you're gifting one of their products to someone. But when you buy the Gent-X from County Comm, you don't get the traditional Boker box. You get this. Now this is the County Comm pickpocket case. And this is very soft material. There's more traditional nylon along the edges, but this is a very soft, comfy case. You can put sunglasses in here, knives, watches, well, one of each, one at a time. But yeah, the reason why County Comm calls this their pickpocket case, and you can get this in either OD green, which you see here, or black. This case specifically has pockets on the outside and on the inside designed to hold flat, thin lockpicks. That's what these cases were originally designed for, and yes, you can put lockpicks in this case, inside and outside. But turns out the case is also fantastic for glasses, knives, watches, anything you want to protect, because it is soft. This material, very soft, very nice. So you get that instead of the traditional Boker box. And you can obviously use this pickpocket case with a lot more than just the knife it comes with. So let's take a look inside. Here's everything that you get with the Gent-X titanium flipper. You get the knife. Let's just put that to the side for now. You get the traditional Boker generic instructions that don't tell you anything about your specific knife. Instructions, warranty, yeah, you get a packet of silica gel. Make sure you don't eat that. That's not candy. And you also get this little wrench tool, this star wrench. That's for removing the pocket carry clip if you'd like to, and that's pretty much everything you get. So yeah, let's put this excellent soft case aside and take a look at the knife. Now, once again guys, specs in the description box below. Make sure to check that out when you're done with the video. And this is definitely a flipper. There's no hole cut into the blade. There's no thumb studs, Nothing at all. Flipper mechanism right here. But let's start with the finish. Now, first of all, this is the biggest problem with this gentleman's knife. The main photo on County Comm's website does not show this orange peel finish, as you can see here. Yep, there's an orange peel finish on this titanium scale. Both handle scales are titanium, and it's a silver-ish titanium. Now, on the County Comm website, the main photo looks gray, and you don't see this orange peel finish. And quite frankly, if I had seen a realistic photo, I never would have bought this knife. Because here's the problem. For those of you who started out like I did, on a very tight budget, and you bought very cheap knives, what does this orange peel silvery titanium handle scale look like to you? If you said zinc, congratulations. And we all know what a zinc handle scale means. It means bottom of the barrel, dirt, absolute cheap garbage knives. Now, this particular knife is not garbage. The problem is that zinc handle scales are put on garbage knives. So on the outside, there's the first issue. This titanium, silverish, orange peel handle scale on both sides looks like cheap as hell zinc. Not good. You got this nice, gorgeous diamond pattern here and here as well. It is a frame lock, as you can see. The clip, yeah, a little bit of elegant styling, but again, you got that silvery orange peel finish that makes it look cheap as hell. And the pocket carry clip is not reversible. As a matter of fact, your only option is either remove it or use it as it is, which would be right hand tip up carry only. Can't reposition it anywhere else, really. So you have a nice detent, so that means you have to put a bit of effort on the flipper. There we go. Open pillar construction, as you can see, making the knife very easy to clean. Let's take a look at that lockup. If my camera will focus, lockup is quite good. Quite good. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but that is 50%. That is quite good, and as you can see, the liner itself is quite a bit thick. So that is excellent lockup. The blade is polished. It's a modified Warrenclyffe design that definitely looks stunning and gorgeous. Beautifully polished blade. This is part of Boker's Plus line of knives. That is just a gorgeous, elegant blade. Lots of reflections though. If you don't like that, oh well, this isn't the knife for you. Now, the blade itself is made, if my camera will focus, yep, the blade itself is made from 440C. So that is a huge indicator that this is not a cheap piece of junk, because you don't get zinc alloy handles and a 440C blade. You don't get 440C on dirt cheap garbage knives. So that's the first indicator that this is not a piece of junk knife. Retail price, $98. Not too bad for a gentleman's pocket knife, so that's good. This thing, nice and small. The best I can get with my large size hands is a 3-finger grip around the handle. Realistically speaking, not much of a guard with that flipper mechanism in the open position, but again, this is a gentleman's somewhat large pocket knife for a gentleman. Yeah, this is something where if you're at a fancy restaurant and their steak knives are garbage, you might subtly pull this out and use it, you know. For a gentleman, it's a little bit on the large side of a pocket knife. But for the average person, yeah, it's on the average size of a pocket knife. It's very nice. It has a gorgeous blade. I just really wish it didn't have that orange peel finish on the handles, and I do wish the handles were closer to gray in color instead of silver, but they are titanium and the blade is tested and proven 440C. Not much else to say about this knife, actually. If this is the type of knife you're looking for, this offering from Boker is actually quite good. The blade shape is not something that you see on most knives. Yeah, bit of a unique blade shape, but it's an elegant one, perfect for a gentleman. As far as grip goes, again, this is not a tactical folder, so you're not going to be attacking terrorists with it as your last-ditch weapon. The grip is actually pretty good for a 3-finger grip. No jimping anywhere on the spine of the blade or the forward top of the handle. But overall, this is a really good knife. If you're looking for something like this, a large gentleman's folder, I do recommend it. The only thing that seems weird is that County Comm paired up a gentleman's folder with their OD green pickpocket case when they do have a black pickpocket case that would be a lot more appropriate. I mean, you have a color associated with the military being paired up with a gentleman's knife. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, although I'm thinking possibly that the black version of the pickpocket case is probably a lot more popular with customers. So if you're going to give customers who buy this knife a free pickpocket case, might as well go with the one that maybe isn't quite as popular. Yeah, the OD green military style one for a gentleman's knife. But overall, I really like this knife. I do recommend it. Just realize that if you have large size hands, the best you're going to hope for is a 3-finger grip. Overall, though, I do like it. I think it's a decent value for what you're getting, especially at $98. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Please, please, please continue to stay safe.